Hello everyone, I had a request to make a video about question 13 on the review packet for exam 2. So here is the question. We need to find the derivative of the inverse function at 0 of that function f of x. And as you can see from the formula, we need to find two things. We need to find the derivative f of x, and we also find the inverse function at 0. So I will start first with the derivative. So we need the derivative of x, which is f prime of x. And we are just taking the derivative of this polynomial, and it will be 3x squared plus 2. And now we need to find what is the inverse function of f at 0 and plug it over here. So the way I usually think about it is, instead of writing f of x, I'll write this as y. So nothing changes. I am just renaming it as y is equal to x to the third plus 2x plus 3. And now I'll be using the hint. And the hint says try smaller integers to find f inverse of 0. So basically we're looking for what value of x our y value would be equal to 0. And I tried a few things. I tried 0, 1, 2. It didn't work, so I then started trying negative numbers, and I found out that when x is equal to -1, we got -1 to the third plus 2 times -1 plus 3 equals -1 minus 2 plus 3, which gives us 0. So in this case, x is -1, and like I said, the y value is 0. So this is in our case for f of x. And when we have inverse functions, if you remember for class, we just swap the x and the y value. So for f inverse, we'll just need to swap those two values. So then our x would be 0 and our y would be -1. And then if we plug in 0 into the function, we'll have the y value to be -1. So now we have all of the components. We just need to find the derivative of the inverse function. And like I said, we just take the derivative, which was 3x squared plus 2. But instead of x, we plug in the inverse of 0. So we'll plug in -1 squared plus 2 and solve it, which would give us 1 over 3 times -1 squared is just 1, and the result would be 1/5. Let me know if you have any other questions, and I hope this video helped you. Thank you.